Hi there guys, Sam here. You join me once again in the Golf R for another video. Just to actually take the car on a quick drive and just to show you a little bit around how capable this car is on sort of UK British B roads really. Sort of like a short drive, but yeah, I'll get straight into the video really. So yeah, once again the Golf R on about 22,515 miles, so miles are ticking away. Great as always, no sort of major problems or issues. If you're a regular subscriber of my channel, you'd know I recently had the diamond cut wheels refurbed. The front left had a little bit of curbing on it and I got that sorted and that was great. Sadly I've slightly nicked it again in pretty much the exact same point, so I'll put that up on screen. Doesn't look too bad, but just one of those things, and being a diamond cut alloy, I don't think you can keep doing it over and over again, so that's just gonna have to remain on the car, sadly. But yeah, car's been great. Really enjoying it, and what I wanted to show you, I went on a drive a couple of days ago, and unfortunately the weather wasn't as good as this, but again, as I've kind of said before, it's kind of the car comes alive in the wet and greasy conditions. And I just wanted to show you how sort of composed it is, even on like a short blast, a road I've never driven on. I'm out here in UK in Stratford upon Avon. It's quite a nice little place, and yeah, I went for a short little blast, and I really noticed how kind of composed this car is. And you know, I use this as my daily, you know, it does me, you know, 1,000 miles a month commuting back and forth to work, and then I can still have a good little blast in it and it will still, you know, work perfectly fine and put a massive smile on my face. So I'll show that clip of the car, and yeah, a bit of a fun drive really. The one thing I would like to say to kind of add to it, one thing I've noticed over my sort of 2.5 year ownership of the car, the tyre pressures maintain their sort of levels fantastically well. They need a sort of about 36-37 psi on each tyre, and it never dips. You know I have the tyre pressure monitoring system and stuff, but every sort of month or two I normally check it, but I never have to change it. it makes it so much easier to drive, and again, it helps when you're going for like a blast. You want the tyre pressures to be exact. Maybe it's something about the balance of the car being four-wheel drive, I'm not too sure. But it's really good. And you know, one thing, I had a Fiesta ST before, front wheel drive, and I was pretty much pumping the tyres up every sort of like at least once a month to get it back on sync. You know, I don't know if that was maybe sort of like the roads I was driving on, the, you know, the road bumps and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, this car seems to be perfect. It seems to just be about the balance. But anyway, I'll get into the drive, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. And I've got plenty of fun drives on my channel actually. I'm not sure if this will kind of go into it. This is just kind of showing a little bit of the balance, kind of going on a little bit of how well and important it is to keep, well, the tyre pressures kind of stay the same. Oh, I do love it. Too used to driving this car in eco. But yeah, let's have a fun drive, and you can get an idea of what this is like. The car's all warmed up. I have had it sat here a little bit. Traction control off, exhaust open. Man on the road. But yeah, look at this kind of part of the road. I just can't ever get away with sort of like the balance on sort of like the bumps. It's so good. Let's see if I can pull out here without getting. I can. And it's a quick car. Cars which just aren't suited. It's a relatively smooth road, but it's still bumpy. Good on the brakes. suppose that is one thing that can be its downfall, is it is so composed, it is so good over bumps, it is so good over bumpy surfaces that it never really comes alive on sort of like the edge. It doesn't really, like, you know, make your hairs stand up at the back of your neck kind of car. But I mean, fuck me, it's a quick car. And just the sort of two sides that it has of it, it's just crazy. Right, let's have some fun. So that is its one downfall. If you want a really hardcore car, maybe it's not the right one for you, but I mean, jeez, I just oh gosh, like even on like a short, like 2-minute blast, I'm just grinning from ear to ear. It grips very, very well, and it's quite a wet, greasy day today as well, so I nearly missed the turn there. Like, I know for a fact, even on these roads, which are relatively smooth, there's still plenty of bumps, there's still plenty of train cover, potholes and all sorts. It just makes things so much more relaxing. Very quick little blast, but I just wanted to try and give you guys that idea. It also very much helps that you're not checking your tyre pressures every 30 seconds, like I would do in the Fiesta ST. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. You know, really enjoying the car. It's still got kind of everything going for it. There's that kind of fun car. You know, there are obviously times where I kind of look and think, oh, I could have a bit more of a dynamic car, but in the real world, how often, even for someone like me who really, you know, I do like to drive my car, you know, just go out for a blast like this, it's, you know, they are few and far between, sadly, and particularly with today's kind of roads and stuff, you don't really get to exploit the whole dynamic ability of any car. Park up here. But what I do, go back to the other video on my tyres, I do definitely want to experience a new set of wheels on these cars. Obviously I've got Bridgestone Potenzas on these. But yeah, if you haven't seen that video, check it out above. But yeah, that's it, just a quick video, just a little end to it really. Hope you enjoyed it. You know, please like, share and subscribe for more content on my Golf R. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great rest of your day, great rest of your weekend, and I will see you again next time. Cheers guys.